Now we are going to discuss database, uh, how database is going to use in our RPG program, and how we are going to read from database table, write into database table, update, delete, all those database operations in RPG we are going to do. In the previous classes we learned how to declare file in RPG program, right? But today we will learn how to use those files, how to display database table, how to retrieve data, how to write data, all those things we will learn, right? Okay, first we will start with reading of data from a database table. We will take an example. Uh, like we created a table, AMPF or something, right? And we have a couple of records entry in that table. Now the first question is how we are going to read those records. Like in CL we read, in CL that was arrival sequence, just we did receive file and how data arrived, the same way we read the data, right? But in RPG it's not like. We have a different option, arrival sequence also and keyed sequence also, right? So how to read those database in RPG? I will take an example of employee table. Employee physical file, and here my key is ID. So obviously then data will look like, right? It will be in sequential order in this one, in this sequence, right? Correct. Now we have to read this table. How to read? In AS400 in RPG we have a couple of terms here that first we have to understand, and then we will see. Here total 6 terms now we are going to learn. One is SETLL and SETGT. These two are for setting pointer, and retrieve. In order to retrieve, we have other keywords like read, READE, READP, and READPE. In a database we have a READC also, but that is for screens. So these total 6 we have to learn, and in a mixing of 6 how we can use. When this read operations will be only to get the data. Read operations are to retrieve the data, like how we did receive files in a CL. You will go here and if you wanted to read here, so just you will do read, then this entry, this complete record, whatever the ID, name and everything will be retrieved, right? Now, but the question is how I will reach here. How system will know that from where I have to read? The main problem, right? How system will know that where, because in RPG it doesn't initialize from beginning, like in CL it starts from beginning. So just you are going and doing receive, so you are reading. But in RPG, it doesn't, because we have a keyed thing also, right? Keyed sequence. So how to initialize, right? So and from where I have to read, that we don't know, right? In order to do that, these two terms will help us. SETLL and SETGT. Set lower limit and set greater limit. These two keywords will help us to set from where we have to read it. From where? So that's what I have written, setting pointer. Pointer, it will set that, okay, my pointer is here. Now up to you till where you are going to read. So suppose I will set a pointer here before 1. So pointer is before 1. So the moment I will do SETLL, I mean what SETLL does is, on any value, if you do a SETLL, it will set a pointer. Suppose here 5 is there. If I will do a SETLL, then SETLL will be here, before 5. SETLL on 5 if I am doing, and if I will do SETGT on 5, then my pointer will be here. SETGT on 5 will be here after 5, and SETLL will be before 5, right? If I am doing a SETLL on 3, then between 2 and 3 pointer will be there. If I will do SETGT on 3, then between 3 and 4 it will be getting, right? Now if I have to read from 1, then what I will do? I will do a SETLL on 1, right, and then I will do read. So it will read the entry 1, right? Confused?
If we use SETLL, to reduce
It will it will go and it will just set the, I mean it will stay there, that okay, from here I can read it.
in here you mentioned 5. If it is a SETLL in the sense, SETLL will be pointing to the 4 only.
Yeah, I mean between, not to the 4, it will between 4 and 5. Between and 4 and 5. Because if you if you are doing SETLL on 5 and if you do read, so this read operation, so this read in forward direction, so it will read 5th record.
If we don't use read, then it will directly move on.
No, it will be, I mean this doesn't do any reading, SETLL or SETGT. This is not a IO operation like reads are IO operation, input output, because I am getting data from database. So the read is read, READP, READE, all are IO operations, but SETLL and SETGT is not IO operation. It will just setting a pointer. I am just directing you that okay, I mean if we have to travel from here to Korbangla, I will say that okay, just be there Marathali, or I told that before Marathali. So if I am saying before Marathali and suppose I have to go till Korbangla, so what will happen? I am saying before Marathali, so SETLL is kind of before. So when you will start traveling, so Marathali will be included, and when I am saying after Marathali, so SETGT is kind of, so when you have to go to Korbangla, then Marathali will won't come, right? So SETLL is kind of before and SETGT is after. That's what SETLL is, lower limit to that value. When I am saying lower limit, like here in this scenario 5 is there, when I am saying SETLL on 5 means before 5, and after 4. I mean even before Marathali some Kunnahalli is there, right? So I am saying before Marathali, so it will be after Kunnahalli, and the where Marathali is starting, there I will be standing, right? So here also it's like see in database also this one will be there, each variable there will be memory location, right? So 4 has some memory location and 5 is also having some memory location, right? When I will do a SETLL, then memory of 5 will be there, whatever the location of 5 will be there in SETLL, and when you will do a read, it will read 5. So that's what I mean, beta term what we took for this example or local example, or like that's what I'm saying, before 5. SETLL means lower limit of 5, I mean before to 5 I am there. SETGT is higher limit of 5, means after 5. Got it, right? So this when I mean suppose I have to read from here till here, so what I will do, SETLL on 1, so it will be before 1, and 0 is not this, so you can say the before 1 pointer is there, right? Now if I will do read, this read reads in forward direction, and both read and read E. But read P and read P, P means previous, read the previous one. So this is in backward direction, these two. This is backward direction, and this one also READP is also, because previous, here I am saying read and READP is read previous. So if my pointer is on 1, SETLL on 1 I did, and when I will do read, so it will read record 1. So this complete entry, employee ID, name, address, everything will be I am reading. So
Like let's buy and
no,
buy
by
and
and down to, yeah, and if I have to read complete, then I have to put this read in a loop, because one read will read only one entry. So if in my database 1 lakh entry is there, so 1 lakh time read has to be done. So how I will do 1 lakh time read? We cannot write read that many times. What I will do put read in a some for loop or do while loop or do until loop, right? So we will read in that one, right? Any doubt? Okay. So in this scenario, suppose I have to read till 8. So what exactly I will do? I will normal code I will write. First I will do SETLL on 1, right? And then I will do a read, right? And then I will say do while it is not reaching end of file. End of file means it is not reaching end till end, because I don't know it is till 8 or how many records are there, then you cannot go and see, right? I am saying that okay, till read till end, or do while till end of file reached, and here it will be end do, and in this one I will put again read. So this I am here first I will set a pointer over here, and then I am reading first record. I am checking whether end of file reached or not. No, then whatever you wanted to database operation you do it, and then again read, and then it will come here, it will check end of file reached or not. No, then it will read like that. So it will read in a loop complete all data. Huh? I mean, then only you will be continuously in loop, right? Remember, in here conditional in all condition, whenever we are reading, we are incrementing. If you want to read here, na, so what it will happen? You will be in the infinite loop. Yeah, because first read you did, so data is there. You went inside a loop, and then how system will know that how we will come out. The same data it will read again and again. So you are not moving forward. And what in this scenario, what we are doing, I did pointer setup pointer here. I read this record. So forward direction. Next time this read will read second record. Again it will come, and next read it will come, then it will read third because it's moving in a forward direction. Read is moving in forward direction. So this read will be reading, getting right. So this is from result will be 1 to 8. I will read. If I have to read 8 to 1, here result will be 1 to 8, right. If I have to read result will be something, result has to be result 8 to 1, from last to first I have to read, then how will read. Okay, so what first term what I will do, yeah, set greater limit to 8. Huh? End, don't know, that's what we have another term here. Let me change here, for low val system automatically it will take, and here it's high val. So system will automatically decide highest value, what is the highest value. So what when I am doing a SETGT on high val, so high val is 8, so my pointer is after 8, right. And when I will do READP, then it will read 8, right. So here I will do READP, and then the same. But here it will be READP. If it will be, I will leave as a read, then it will go and again read the read, right. Fine, no doubt, right. Okay, if I have to read from 4 till 8, from 4 till end of file, so what I will do. So if then I will do a SETLL on 4, then and exactly here in only SETLL I have to change. Instead of low val, I will change the SETLL value to 4, so it will read, right. And here also, if I have to read backward in a backward direction from 6 till 1, so then I will SETGT, I will instead of high val I will get that value, right. Fine. So what we learn, SETLL, SETGT, read and READP, right. Okay. Let me see another database example. Here ID will something like I will take here, ID will be ID or name, based on name I wanted to read, but name, in the name A, B, C, then again C, then again C, then again C, then D, then E, then E, then E, like that data is there. Here if you see, all data are unique, but here duplicate records are there, right. Now I wanted to read only C, I wanted to read C, not A, B, D and E, only C. So how will read? Read all C. So what we will do? Okay. I will do set LL on exactly C, and then no, not read. In this case, you will use read E, read equal, and in this one also equal is there. So here in read directly we are just reading, read and READP, simply we are reading. But in SETLL and SETGT, if you will see, these are key fields, right, we are using in SETLL and SETGT. In this one also we have to use a key, with a key we have to read E and READP. So here what I will do, I will say read E with C, Like here with read we don't have any parameter. In this case also no parameter, but in READE or READPE we have to have a parameter. So equal to which key we are going to read. So what the system will say, SETLL it will come here between B and C, and then the moment I am saying read equal to C, so this is read equal to C, yes. So this will successful. Control C, and then this also. So here also it will be read E with key C. So first record it read C, this is successful. Then this read E will read the second one, second C, right? This is also successful. It will come here, it will check into file reads, no. Then it will go and read this one. Then again it will check whether into file reads, no. Then it will go and read this one, into file reads, no. Then it will come in and process. Now after that any C is there? No. So after that system won't find any C. Then it will say that into file reads. So it's kind of select omit, right? So I am saying that select only ID name equal to C. Select only name equal to C, kind of getting right. So read E will work in this way. So in read E we need a key, like how SETLL, SETGT need a key, but normal read and READP doesn't need a key. Similar way, if I want to read from E in a backward direction, so what I will do? I will do here backward direction of E. So what I will do? Exactly, set GT on E and then read PE, right? Read PE to E, and here also read PE, right? Huh? Oh, here, oh yeah, right? Getting right? Okay. Now we all this example we took in this Excel sheet. Now we will convert this into RPG program, right? Here you can play with this one, from where you wanted to read, how you wanted to read, anything, and if you see normally also in sorting, wherever you do sorting, so this is nothing but whatever we did, it's kind of sorting. Whenever you will type here in a machine that okay, I want from here only. In railway also, if you are going for reservation, first 2 or 3 letter it asks to type, right? From there only it will position and right. So here also like SETLL we are doing whatever 3 letter we typed, and from there I am reading, getting right. So first we, we will create for each, we will create one program. So first we will create for read. No, for character also we took the same example, right? If you see for C and all, na, the same way it will be in ascending order, right? So ascending order A, B, C, D, right? So in that way only. But there uppercase and lowercase will be there, because see actually it doesn't set a pointer based on the C value or A value. It will be based on its weightage. Weightage in the sense hex value. Capital A has a different hex value, small a has a different hex value. Both are not equal. Like here number 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 2. So all has different weightage. So weightage are like 1 is the whatever the weightage of 1 will be there, some it start from like for A it start from 66, x value 66, right? 66 till 91 or something it goes, no? So here and 66 will be there, so obviously this will play you know, its weightage is lesser, but small a this one will be more. Hex value you can see, based on hex value it actually sort. If we wanted to mix this one, we have a different concept also. You can do you know, here only I think I was doing in this one conversion, this one the kind of the same I did. But for time being, I mean it's very initial stage to do all those complex thing, but it's sort based on weightage, I mean ascending order, descending order. How actually, see, read and this one, read and SETLL, it doesn't do anything. How my physical file or logical file sorted, no? Because when I created a key field, so logical itself it will put your data in that order. So just it will set the pointer, it will keep on reading. Got it, right? So first we will read, simple read operation we will do, read db RPGLA SETLL and read listen. Okay, fine. So H okay. So I will start. First line is F file spec. Now which file? So I think EMP. Let me check. TDSSRC. We have EMPLF, right? Yeah, EMPLF. So what will do? EMPLF. Fine. So here file type, what I will take a file in a file type. So only we are going to read the data, right? So input, file designation IF, then file edition is not required, file format externally described file, then keyed sequence, we are going to get data in a key, right? So keyed, and then it will be disk. Input mode, fully procedural file externally described, keyed sequence and database, right? Now okay, let me check data also in this one. Let me EMPLF SSRC. So in this one first name and last name is a key. I think then we have to change because first I will start with ID. Yeah, then we will take EMPF. Fine. ID has a key, and we'll see the data. How many records are there? Run query. Star in EMPF. So 1, 2, and 3, right? 3 entries are there. So here we'll read. So how to read? We'll write in a free format. Free. And free. In a RPG, like I told you, I think already I have told you. Last line will be star INLR on, right? Star INLR equal to star on. This is the last line. and comment we can write that 2 double slashes last record.
Denotes that the same thing.
Huh?
Single slash also denotes the same thing.
No, double slash.
And single slash.
Single slash it won't consider, because single slash, if you see 7th position, will take in that way. Only in 7th position will take. Apart from, if I will show you, if you will take a single slash, it will consider as some, yeah. Okay, so now we will write our reading of database, this one logic, I mean here, read database. Okay, so here we'll read. So first thing what we will do? Yeah, so first we will do, we will set LL, and then we will do star lower, because you don't know what is the lower limit, right? Set LL star lower, and on which table? So table, so in a physical file, right? So I can mention a record format name also. So I will say record format emp rec SETLL star lower on this record format. This record format belongs to this file, right? And then what we will do? Yeah. So 1 to 3 will 3 entries are only there, so we will read, right? So read, see, whenever we will read, we read from file, so we will write empf, right? And then it has to be in a loop. SETLL and read will did, and then we will take a do while loop, right? So we will say that do while not percentage end of file. There is a percentage end of file built-in function is there, so no need to. How I will know that end of file reached or not? So there is a built-in functions. We will discuss so many built-in functions are there. So this built-in function will tell you that whether reached or not. It will return either 0 or 1. If reached, then it will return 1. End of file, I mean all the records have been read, so it will return 1, 0. I mean end of file reached, yeah, 1, and otherwise it will return 0. So end of file empf and end do. I will tell you why we did in this way. What I am saying, in this scenario, end of file is reached. So if it is not read, then what it will return? 0. A 0, not of 0, what it will be? 1. So do while, whenever you will see 1 will be there, whatever the result is true, do while it is true. When it will false, then it will come out. When it will end of file reached, then it will return 1. So not of 1, what will be? 0, right? So then it will come out. Do while works when condition is true, whatever the result. If you will see in the preview, earlier also we did, like if variable 1 is greater than, do while variable 1 is greater than variable 2, we were doing, right? Means variable 1 is greater than 2, correct, then do it. Getting or confused? Fine, right? And this read we will put inside this loop, right? Then only it will read in a loop, right? Right? And here what we will do, we will just display DSPLY. This DSPLY, you know, we already discussed, right? DSPLY ID. Employee ID, I just wanted to display on that one. That's it. It's done. Reading of file, we did it. Fine. Any doubt in this one? Okay. This is a built-in function. AS400 RPG has many built-in function. I will show you. So actually, earlier, before older RPG, all these built-in functions were not there. So they were handling through indicators. Then life was really tough. Now due to this built-in function, life is very easy. RPGLE. If you'll see, all these built-in functions are there. Percentage date, days, decimal, difference, division, end of file is here at the bottom. See, if you will read here, 1, it will return 1 if the most recent file input operation or write to a sub file ended in and ended okay in an for beginning of file condition 0 otherwise. If it read is unsuccessful, then it will return 0, read is successful, then it will return 1. And after that, if you will see error, if error length, you wanted to get the length of a string, you can get percentage length. If you wanted to convert from character to integer, you can do percentage int, like that. So many built-in functions are there. We will be using many built-in, percentage equal, all those we will be using. So percentage end of file, it will check, and it will only tell you correct result after read. So after read only I am checking, and here also if you will see, that's what I put read here. So again in a loop it will come here and it will check. Getting right? Any doubt? Yes, still. No, if you have doubt.
I was just wondering, like, we have used to employ file again in the do while loop. Then I realized, so once the do while executed on one particular statement, I will look for the next again, second step and go to the loop.
Exactly. If you want, then I can show you infinite loop also. If I won't put here, first we will see the correct thing, then I will comment and then I will show you. Then I have to, kill this session. Otherwise, we don't have any option. Or we can put in a debug, then we can handle it. Okay. First correct we will see here. So let me compile this, and then I can call also. If you see, display 1, then 2, then 3, done, right? I can show you in debug also. Debug also, if you will see here, it came here, it read, so ID is, even name also, F name was there, right? EV F name, all those entries from F name is blank, or EV name, I think name was there. L name, I don't know, L name is also blank. Because we that field, this one we have not done. Now the second time it read 2, third time it came out. Now this you understood, right? I will do ED, I will go and I will comment this, and then it will be in infinite loop. We will do in a debug only, so that it will be easy to, because see, only one read happen, and after read some value change in the file, whatever the indicator was there in the percentage in the file, the value is 1. Even though you are reading, now if you see this value is 1, so it will go inside, you display ID 1, again you will display ID 1, each time ID 1 will be there, so you get stuck at the ID 1 only, again it will be ID 1, see, getting, again ID 1, because you are not reading, going to next, you are got stuck on that record only, getting, right? Then you understood the usage of this one, read, right? Okay. So I will return it back to original one. Now read we learned, right? Forward direction. Now we will learn SETGT and READP. So let me copy this program. READDB, READP, READP database. So READP database. So here set GT and this will be READP, right? So here what we will do, here what I will do, star high val, and here we will do P, and here also we will do READP. That's it, right? Anything else? So now here it will display 3, 2 and 1. In first scenario it will display 1, 2, 3, right? Now it will display 3. See, in first scenario it display 1, 2, 3, right? And then after that we saw that, check that loop. So 1, 1, 1, 1 was there. Now for this one, first it display 3, then it displayed 2, then it is displaying 1. So it's reading in reverse order, right? Fine, right? So we learned read and read P. Okay, first let me go to database and we will create some duplicate entry and query star in EMPF. Okay, first name, middle name. Now what we'll do, we'll make some entry of first name and middle name as a a duplicate. Let me do that first. Getting what exactly I am trying to do? UPD DTA EMPF F9. So I will take ID equal to 4, or A is already there, right? So I will take again A. Middle name is also A, last name is also A. Is then 5. B is also there, right? So I will take B. C is also there, so I will take C. So it will make duplicate entries. And then C again I will take another C. Okay, so we read 3C, 2B and 2A. Let us go back. Now if you will see, B is one set of B and another set of B. Okay, this C is different because this is a capital C and these two are small c. There will be difference. And A is here. Okay, right? Now we'll see how it reads. Now if I have to read only A, then what I have to do? First I will copy this and then I will read EDB. Read EDB, this one. So first EMP LF. LF has that key field. Whatever key field I am using here, that is there in LF only. So LF, and here we will do on F name, right? Because now name, based on name I am doing, not based on ID. F name is ABC, right? ID is unique, but name is getting, right? No, we are trying to read. Okay. I am trying to read all those records whose first name is A, right? And that too in ascending order. If you will see A, so how we will read? Yeah. So how we will read? F name and read E. Only F name. name, right? Because READE is a keyed. Remember? READE, READP, what? Yeah, tell me.
Instead of giving read E F name,
Mhm.
we can directly give A also.
Yeah. We can do, but what I am doing here, F name equals to A. So whatever A, instead of writing A, I am writing fine, right? So it will read only, and display I will do ID also, or F name me, and ID also I will let me display. Okay, ID, fine. Both name and ID both will display. First let will display ID and then name. Fine. Any issue? Any doubt? Okay. Let me compile this. Okay. Oh, how come? F name is wrong field or what? Look like.
So instead of READP, you mentioned READP. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I deleted. Let me check here only. I will see. Read EF name emp. Oh, file name mplf. Now it will work. Yeah. ID display 1A, that is correct. Then 4, and that is A only. It only read 2, 1 and 4. Those has value A. Right. Now if I will change this to C, but if you will see, okay, small c. So small c has 2 value and capital C has 1 value, right? But if I will call, only it will read small c. 6 small c and 7 I think small c, yeah. Right? But 3 was also there, but 3 was capital C, so it's not reading. So only 2 and it came out. So got it, read and read E. Now the same, remember this result. I will copy this, read insert P, read P, and here what will do, P, PE. The same thing will read in backward direction. Oh, SETGT I have to do, right? Exactly. Then only it will go in backward direction. Otherwise, SETLL will be there. Then it will skip one record. It won't read one record. Confused? Okay, yeah. If I'm suppose I'm reading C, and what I did SETLL on C. SETLL on C, then this one my cursor will be here only, and it will try to read there. It in this backward direction, nothing you won't get. It won't get a single record. Sorry. I mean when you are doing on SETLL on C, so you won't read a single record. Confused, right? Okay. See. Suppose I have to read C. If I do set GT on C, then where my pointer will be?
Above C, between B and C.
Set GT on C.
GT will be on after C.
Yeah, between C and D. Right? And when I will do read P, then it will start reading this all C. Right? Correct? This is fine. Now if I will do set LL on C, then where my pointer will be? Huh? Between B and C. And between B and C, and when I will do read P, then what it will do? it will go in forward this backward direction, right? Upward direction. So there is no C, right? Because if I will do read, then it will go. But I am doing READP. There is READPE, there is no C in this direction. So it won't read anything. It will say that end of file is. Got it or confused? That's what the combination you have to try. No. If you will take a wrong combination, you will get a different data. Got it, right? So we will compile this. It reads 7. See, in this case, how it read? First it reads 6 and then it reads 7. Now it reads 7, then it will read 6. Right? Any doubt? Okay. Till here everything is fine, right? Okay. Now what I am going to do? Let me change their comments so it will help you in future. This is read SETLL read SETGT, and this will be READPE. READP. This will be READE. Fine. So in comment only I wrote, so in future whenever you will go and refer, it will help you, right? Okay. Now suppose I want to read only entry B. How will read? In ascending order.
Ascending order.
Uh-huh.
SETLL.
Uh-huh.
Only B.
Uh-huh.
SETLL B.
Uh-huh.
And read. Equal. B. And then
In a do while loop we will put in, right? Okay. Right. So we have written here a program, right? But it is for C, right? So if I have to do B, what exactly I have to do? I have to change here, right? So each time we cannot come and change the program, right? So we will write a program in such a way that just write a program, and whatever the value, either B or D or F or G, anything, it will read from there. How will do? No. Instead of doing this, what I am going to do, I will take a parameter to this program. Confused? Okay. Exactly. Suppose your you have AccuWeather in your mobile, right? AccuWeather. In this one you can see that okay, Bangalore weather is there. So you are seeing the weather of Bangalore. If you are going to Tamil Nadu, or suppose you went to Kochi, so what you will do? You will change the city. The moment you will change the city, again you will see the AccuWeather same detailed report, right? So what you are changing? You are changing the parameter, right? If you are going to Delhi, you will just change the city. So whichever the city you will go, you are not going and changing inside AccuWeather that okay, change the logic and go and search this one. So what we are saying, a user will just, so here we will write in such a way that user will just pass the parameter, and based on your parameter my program will work. In this scenario, this will only work in the case if first name is C, right? So what I will do, I will take there is a concept called receiving a parameter C, therefore operation P list, star entry P list. So I will mention star ENTRY, star entry, and I will say ERM param, that will be F name. I am receiving F name from program. So here I will just comment this line. Now this is not needed. So earlier F name was getting populated from C, right? Now F name will come from this program call. fname we are receiving from this in this program. This you are confused, right?
No, I got it. Like every time the first name is changing,
Huh.
it will receive from those.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm wondering how it will go and it will receive.
Okay, that I will show you. It came out. I am compiling this. It got compiled. Now what I will do, I will do call this program you change, right? It will be F4 and here is a param. So here what I will do, I will, oh sorry, read, and here I will pass that value. C, capital C. On third it was there. Now if I will change this to C, I will change it to B, a small b. B is at 2, right? And then again I will press enter. I think 5, yeah, 5. B, right? That's it. If small c I will go. So small c is at 6 and 7. 6 is right. And now if I will press 7c. If I will do, okay, now if I will change it to a, small a is 1 and 4th. 1 and 4, right? So what we did, from here only we are just changing the value. In program no need to change the code, no need to compile again. Once you compile and just you have to change the parameter. Got it, right?
So necessary that inside the program we have to make that like code has to be changed.
Yeah, yeah. Then only program will receive, right? So here also if I have to change for this one also, see, then what we will do? We will just copy the same code. This one, right? I will copy and I will paste it here. So another program also I am going to change. The READP, which was reading in reverse direction, here also. So we will be receiving from parameter, right? Doubt? Oh shit. Okay, it got compiled. So only I will change read p, right? READPE DB. If I will do the, then it will first 4, then it will read A1. Yeah. So from command line we can control. Got it, right? Why I did not? Because read E for normal sequential reading like SETLL and read or SETGT or READP we were doing, there we are not passing any key value, but in read E and READPE we are passing the key value, right? So and we did hard coding. So in order to avoid hard coding and getting a value from parameter, in standard programming, everywhere, nowhere you will see hard coding. Like inside the program we did not A and B and C, nowhere you will find. Everywhere like parameter has to be there. Got it, right? Otherwise, value will change, then you cannot go and compile, because it's very, I mean, here for a practice we are doing in a 1 minute.
Yeah.
But imagine in a production box, if a program, a small dot also you have to change it. You have to raise a bug. You have to check it out from production to development, change it. It will go into QA again testing, then production again testing, and then it will move into original production, right? So it's a very big process, and it's tedious also. I mean, again, risk a small dot also can change program from here to there. So that's what I mean. Your program has to be such a dynamic, so that just you pass the value and it has to work. Getting right? So what we learn? SETLL, SETGT, read, READE, READP, and READPE. Right? Now, and passing the parameter. Now we will learn 2 more: delete, update, and write. We can learn, right? That won't take much time. First I will start with a read, write F6 write db. Okay. So H. Okay. From here I will start. So my file is here. My file name is empf. So here it will be what it will be input I f, file edition is A, external described file, recorded is K, disk. Fine. Huh? Disk. No. Only in database. In screens, remember sub file and all the screen we created workstation was there, right? So this is key, disk. A for file edition. I put because I can read, I can check whether that record is there or not, in order to avoid a duplicate entry, right? Okay. So okay. What we'll do, free and free. Okay. I will write last record, right? So this is star in lr equals to star on. Okay, fine. Okay, now here also what we will do, whenever we are going to create a new we are going to add, so either we can hard code the values inside program, or we can have a parameter for all those values, id, name, first name, last name, middle name, all those values we can have a parameter, or we can hard code here. If you do a hard code, only one value will be there, and again you have to come and change your program, right? So what we will do, we will have a parameter. So there also you will see one another thing, new thing. Let me copy. Okay, or here also. Huh? What?
No, you have to see it on screen now.
Huh? Huh?
To receive that screen.
Right. I mean in this way, F3, shift F3 I took. Shift F3 I took, and then I took F4. So here read EDB. So I selected. So here, right? Let me copy this, and this one will be, I think, RP 4 times. So this will be ID, then F name, then middle name, then L name, middle name, and then let me check database. What exactly? EMPF. You are getting, right? Understanding things, right? Age and email. L name, age, and happy email. Fine. Now, so we will receive all those parameters from program. When we will call that program, we will pass all these parameters for ID, first name, middle name, last name, age, and email. Right? Now, doubt? Okay. Now, what we will do here, we can just go and simply write it. We can write it. If you will see here, I will come here, and what I will do, write EMPREC, record format. That's it. because all those value I got it, and I will just go and write it. So, but we will improve this program. Let me compile this. Where is READP? Once it will get compiled, it got compiled. Then what we'll do? Call WRIT right DB, and here we have to pass the parameters, right? So first till 7 I think ID was there, right? So what? Oh, let me see the ID. This one. 1 minute. DDSSRC EMPF, right? ID is 10 length and this one is 3. Okay, because this I should know. Call READP F4 plus. Okay, 10 length is there. So imagine ID is a numeric field, so you cannot pass numeric from a command line. In order to pass numeric from a command line, you have to convert numeric into hexa value, hexadecimal. So in order to convert hexadecimal, you have to write x first and then this one, and I have to pass ID has to be 8, right? So, and length of ID field is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, right? Yeah, and here if you see, I am passing plus 8, so plus sign is F, and then this one. But you in hexadecimal you cannot pass odd number of digits, because if you see it becomes total 11 digit. This is very much important in future. You have to use this, so just please concentrate on this one. So what I am going to do, I am going to add another 0, so it become even number. Okay, thing is what I am doing, first I am passing from command line, I am passing a numeric value. I want to pass a numeric value from command line, my requirement is, but restriction is you cannot pass numeric value from command line. Now if you have to pass, then what you have to do, you have to convert numeric into hexadecimal. So now I am converting into hexadecimal. In order to convert into hexadecimal, what exactly I have to do, first I have to write x, and within quotes you have to put that value, and last digit will be F, because that will tell you the sign. F is for positive, D is for negative. If I will write a D here, then it will be pass -8. If you write F, then it will pass +8. Now in order to match that, it is remember ID was 10 length, so I put 9 0 and then 8, so it become 10. Then I put F, then it become 11. But again in hexadecimal you cannot pass odd digits, so I put one extra 0, so it become total 12. So then it is fine. Got it?
What we are doing is, like you said, that we are passing 8.
Mm-hmm.
So what I thought is, like we are adding the 8th ID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are adding the 8th ID.
8th ID.
We will add.
So what does it mean? Because ID cannot be a positive or negative. What does it mean?
No, I mean normally in normal term ID cannot be a positive and negative, but that is a variable, right? When we declare in a database, that is a variable, and hexadecimal always it takes the last. Remember one day, that's what I send you on another IBM link, that it was saying that packed decimal and zone decimal. Have you seen or not? No. Okay. Packed decimal and zone decimal. What exactly? We discussed like packed decimal and zone decimal. What packed decimal and zone decimal? If you see here, always a zone decimal last value will be this one. Sign you have to give it, right? So in this one always you have to give a sign. Even in pack also we provide a sign. So that's why this sign has to be there. I mean normally we are saying, you told that ID will be always 1, but how system will know? This is because when numeric will be there, system doesn't know that this is ID. System know that okay, this is a numeric field. Numeric can be a plus or numeric can be a minus, right? So we have to say that okay, plus I am passing. Then first name. First name is, I will just write within character you can pass directly. Sorry. This is the first name. Then this is middle name, so only one byte, and then last name. Last name, and after that first name, middle name, last name. After that we had a field called age and email, right? So age, again age was a 3 byte. So how will pass? Suppose I have to pass age 12.
Age
Uh,
12.
so 0 to 12 and it will be plus. So now it become even number. So we are good to go. So that's what. Whenever your numeric value will be odd number declared, then just add sign and you can pass it. But your numeric value is even number declared, then you will, once you will add one sign, then again you have to add one 0 in the beginning, right? And then email ID. So email ID, see, right? I press. This is the it's disconnect so quickly. I don't know. Okay, so I will do call write db. So it will be x 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and then 8 and then f, right? Then f name, first name, middle name. Oh, middle name, then it was age or no, last name, then it was age x 0 1 2 and then it was so this is the parameter, last name. Okay, WRIT, oh okay, WRITE, right? Okay, okay, look like it wrote run query star on AMPF, or this came as a junk. Instead of 8 it came as a junk, right? Let me check why this junk came. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Correct. That was numeric field only, right? Oh, this is not numeric field. This is character field. Because decimal is, this is numeric field, age is numeric field, this is character field. That's it. So then no need to do all these things. I can simply, sorry. Okay, now it will be correct. Now it came correct. Right? So just we wrote it. Now, but now if again I will call that one with the same parameter, again it will write it, right? But I don't want to duplicate ID. I don't want a duplicate ID. Then how will we avoid? Getting or confused? I mean, see, ID like next time if I will again the same parameter I will call, just it will go and add one another entry with employee ID 8. So 2 8 will be there, right? But I don't want ID to be same. Anytime if anybody is going to write, so if you are trying to write with a duplicate ID, it should throw error. How to avoid? The first thing is how I will know that is there or not, right? So we will go there, and another keyword now we will learn here, that is called chain. What chain does it? Internally it is equivalent to SETLL and READE. Chain is equivalent to SETLL and READE. So whichever value, like 8, so you will do chain on 8, then you can get it that whether 8 is there in database or not. The main thing is what? Before writing 8 or any ID, first I will make sure that is there on database or not. So I will do a chain and I will find it that it is there or not. So what exactly it does it? Whatever the ID will say, that it will do a SETLL or an ID, and then it will do a READE, that is there or not. So it will tell you that it's there or not, right? Getting or confused? See, if I wanted to get that whether ID 8 is there or not, so how I will know? I will do chain on 8, that is equivalent to SETLL on 8, and then READE equals to 8, and then I can check end of file is or not, whatever. So SETLL if you will do, then it will go and it will do a SETLL on between 7 and 8, and then it will do READE. So READE is successful, right? So into file not reached, right? So means it is there, right? So same way we can do it. So what we will do it here? So before writing, I will check chain, okay, and then ID I am getting from database ID and EMPF. So internally I am doing SETLL and READE equal whether it is there or not. And now there is a built-in function available. If not percentage found on EMPF. If not found, then only write. Right? Built-in function is there. This percentage found built-in function works with a chain only. So when chain with ID I am doing in database, if not found, then write. If found, then I can display else, or I can say that if found, then display some message, and when not found, then only write. if found, then display DSPL display record duplicate record, okay, duplicate record. Fine. If it is not found, then only it will write into database, right? So let me do this, compile this. Okay, and this is a duplicate one, right? 8 is there, right? So it should not write. Let me do a run query. It did not write that message display, but it was so fast that we could not see, right? Now I will change this one, F4, and now I will do a 9, first name test. Okay, first name test. And now if I will do a run query, it wrote, right? Correct. Again, if I will try to do the same parameter 9, so it should not write, right? This duplicate record display, but it was so fast so we could not see. And now if you will see a run query, there is no 2 9s, only 1 9 is there. So you got it, right? How to do the right operation, right? Any doubt? Okay. So we can continue, or you have to go?